Nice.
Hello, Gilles.
Hello,
Um,
Gwendolyn.
it's wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for joining us today at our first masterclass of the National Concert Hall's International Master Course. Gilles, I would love to introduce you to our watching audience, if you allow me.
All right, please do.
Thank you. It's a huge pleasure to welcome you here. We would have loved to have worked with you in an offline world, but for
Yeah.
now we are in an online world and you are joining us today. Described by Yehudi Menuhin as the instance of the 21st century musician. You are known for your virtuosity and your unique approach to music and the skill that you bring of joy to every concert hall. You deliver distinctive performances of standard classical repertoire combined with genres such as jazz and folk from around the world. And the result is unique programming, merging the borderlines between musical styles. You have performed at the Concerthaus in Berlin, at the Beaux-Arts in Brussels, Cadogan Hall in London, the Philharmonie de Paris. You've appeared in Tokyo, in Adelaide, in the Palio in Switzerland, in Mito in Italy, Rheingau, Ludwigsburg, Dresden, Würzburg in Germany, amongst many other cities and concert halls. You regularly lead workshops and education projects across Europe, including the Gstaad Menuhin Academy in Kronberg and the Paris Philharmonie, working with children as well as young professionals. Gilles, it's a huge honor to have you with us.
Yeah, the same here.
All the way from the States, I believe you're currently in California.
That's right.
This masterclass will last approximately 2 hours and will immediately be followed by a question and answer session with you, Gilles. And for those of you watching via the YouTube live, you can chat with us and submit your questions for Gilles via the YouTube live chat. So, Gilles, I am very, very happy that you are going to be teaching a number of hugely gifted students today. And we're going to start with Roberts Balanas, a musician of eclectic artistry. Latvian violinist Roberts enjoys a wide range of musical interests and aims to tear down the boundaries between different genres of music. He made his solo debut at London's Royal Festival Hall and Wigmore Hall at the age of 16 and has performed extensively across the UK, Europe, and Asia ever since. He is a recipient of the 2019 Bicentenary Scholarship at the Royal Academy of Music. And Roberts is currently on the Advanced Diploma Programme under Professor Rodney Friend. And he is going to be performing the Nikolai Kapustin Viola Sonata Opus 70 first movement, and if we've time for it, also selections from Ysaye's Violin Solo Sonata number 2. Welcome, Roberts. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello.
And I would welcome you to play for Gilles, and I have no doubt that Gilles will offer wonderful, friendly, and exciting advice for you following that. So, with no further ado, enjoy your performance.
Thank you. So I'll start with the Ysaye. I'll play the preludes.
Okay, hey, good morning.
Hello.
Hey, where are you, Robert?
I'm in London.
Yeah, so you're back in London, eh?
Back in London, yes.
Okay, this is where you live. This is your
Yep.
home.
For 10 years now.
All right, you have high ceilings. It must be sounding good.
Old houses, yes.
All right, so you're gonna play.
So the second sonata of Ysaye, well, actually just the first movement. And
Okay.
then I have Nikolai Kapustin violin sonata without a pianist. So
Without the piano. Okay, all
yeah,
right.
I couldn't, I have a piano, but I couldn't get a player because of everything.
Oh, that's too bad. It's gonna be a late. But so you're gonna play the first movement of the obsession, is that it?
Yep.
Of the Ysaye sonata? Okay, all
Yes.
right.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you.
Good. Morning music for me. So you start with the obsession first thing in the morning for me. Oh my God! Thank you. What a gift. Being obsessed first thing in the morning, but that's a little bit what we have to be with music, you know, just a little bit of this obsessive behavior, you know. So this is the title of the piece, right? Obsession. Huh? Yeah, I know. Hey, give me a little A, so I can too. Yeah, it was nice. How long have you been working on it?
So probably like 3-4 days.
Oh my God!
I'm just starting it really. I've just started it.
And so in 3-4 days, you already know it by heart. And
no, I have music here.
Oh no! Don't say that, man. You were supposed to lie.
I got the music here, and I have a smooth page switching operation with the pedal. So you will.
Oh, yeah, I see. So you change it. So you're changing the pages with the.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. I don't know anything about that technology, but I've seen a lot of people doing it. I see. You know, it's funny how you always get into this. I still like the paper very much. You know, and it's funny. Sometimes I have all my friends who read music with the books and stuff, but I don't know, with music it's like I still need that, kind of little black dots, on the real page of music. Anyways, obsession. We got to make it sound like an obsession. I mean, you almost have all the notes. We're just gonna go through all the little segments and details about all the notes and stuff. But I think we can exaggerate much more. A matter of contrasted, and you something like even more like drastic, something that really can grab us into this obsession mood, obsessed kind of a mood, right? That's what we want to look for, mainly, Try it. Give me something. Robert. Yeah. Nah, that's okay. We okay. Let's not care about the notes, right? Wrong notes, good notes. Let's just focus on the music and what we're supposed to do. So, you're sending out, right?
Yeah.
For me, you say you have a squeaky floor here, but it's okay. A nice little squeak is good once in a while, right?
Part of performance.
So, yeah. So, it's like a. I would just like. Even like something. We don't know where it's going, right? Try that. Yeah, that's good. Even more, Robert, try it. Just, like this. Yeah. Well, I help myself with the fiddle like this, right? So I go like, right? No, well, I'm just telling you the way I would think. It's almost like a visual thing, yeah. Yeah, we're going. Yeah, going. Right? I love that note. Right? So I would really like make us match, have certain notes coming out even more, right? Try it from the beginning. That means from the top. Nice. Nice. That's good. That was okay. So that was so much better. You know, when you have all this, I think you should really focus. Pom, 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 pim, pom. You know, the Ysaye, you know, something really holy, right? And we really need to hear. Pom, 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 pim, pom, pim, pim. Yeah. So you're free to do whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
So take more time to do things. I would, you know, if I were you, because you play so beautifully, you have such a strong, I can hear, you get the mind, you get the heart. And then now you need to be even more expressive with all that stuff. And don't hesitate to take more time in between. Right? In between. Try it again. Can you do it with the voice?
Okay. And violin or just voice?
Just the voice, Robert. See, that's why we gotta hear, my man. We gotta hear these extremes. Very gentle. It's a moment. And you, and then you reset yourself. Try it. Oh, excellent. Yeah. So much better. It doesn't take much. It's just a frame of mind. once you get the title, once you get into the music, once you get the title, and once you get this little thing that's gonna make you, oh, where is it going? What is it doing? We need to hear all these little details. They really, it's nothing, but it's everything. Okay? Try it again. Now, when you go, yeah, that was beautiful. Yeah, I love that. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I love it. You know, it's almost like you could play that thing really slow. It would sound good anyways.
Yes.
You know, it's funny. So which means that we have to take more time, I would say, to hear all these little things. Can we do it again? You almost got it, man. You almost have it. Go for it. just hold it off. Just that, just one slowly, hear it. Right, one more time. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Now in tempo. Right. Okay, Robert.
Yep.
I think you're trying just a little bit too much. You know, don't in this kind of a. It's almost this kind of a work is. You work so much, right, to make it perfect, but at a certain times when you have to play it, you have to forget everything about. And if you try to control it and to have all the notes, it just doesn't sound the way it should. That's my thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and it's almost like the fiddle goes. break down the ceiling. Robert, that was beautiful, man. That was so much better. Yeah. So that was fun. Oh, I love that. Can you play it slowly? Hear it a little better? Yeah. One more time. And then. Yeah, right. And then I love that thing. Ooh. Nice. You know what I mean, right?
Yes.
I think you get it. You're just like that close to it from it, right? So if you play that like a steady, like you would not do anything because the music just right? It's all like from here. Robert? Yeah. Can I say something? Can I tell you something that could help you?
Sure.
Should I?
Yes.
All right. It wouldn't be nothing, but when I see you playing, you're so like really intense. And there is this part. I'm going on my knees, right? I'm on my knees for you, okay? I see all this part of your neck here. It's really like this because you want to try it so hard. Mm-hmm. You know, and try to really relax that part here. I think it's going to help your music even more. Your intensity, I mean, the music is so intense and it's so short and so intense that you get to be so right into it. And physically, you have to help yourself. Think about that. Think about the balance in between, right? Just a little bit. And if you can, which is not easy to do, just once in a while, get the head out like this. You go like this. Yeah, you look for the note, man. Listen, check it out. Oh. Oh. It's like you're swimming in the ocean, you're taking a breath. Right? And then you go, and then you focus, and then you relax all that part. And your music's gonna fly so much better, man. You know what? We're not performing. I mean, we sometime being physically a challenge to just relax and to go, oh, you should relax. It doesn't mean anything because you used to play like this. But what you just did right now is just one little movement, one little breath. And that little breath, you know, when you do go to it's almost like it's all in the eyes, right?
Yes.
I believe it's all in the knees, it's all in the eyes, and little trick. You want to hear it?
Sure.
Okay. You're like this, right? Whoa! Ah! It cracks, man. You go like this. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh! And you get all these things here, and so all the body's connected, all the knees, everything's connected, right? So almost it's almost on my squeaky floor. It's almost like you can't see it, but my knees are just bending a little bit. Mm-hmm. So I think about my knees, right? I think about my stutter here, okay? And it's good to work without the violin too. And then control my motion. And then my body comes back to it. And then it's just a really intense, tiny little motion like this. And then you go back to that. Try it again without the violin. Can you put the violin on the table? Yeah. And then, so for me, yeah. Yeah. Can you see me?
Yes.
Entirely?
Well, almost.
Okay, you're better off like this anyways. Here you go.
So, I play, okay.
Yeah, from here. Yeah, try it. All right, that was good. But now, look at that. Just really small motions, really concentrating the bow, right? And your head goes like this. Like, you know, this little thing on the dashboard of a car. Like in India, you go to India. Ah. Take the violin, try it with the fiddle. Yeah, you're almost there, man. You're almost there. I give you another day of thinking of it, and you just got it. Except that all these notes got to come out. We have to oh. Same thing here. So the game would be not to use so much bow, but to really concentrate the effect as much as you can. Like this. One more time. Try it. Nice. Nice. Okay. Good. So all that I would just give a little more articulation on that left hand. You get to have this note who comes out, man. Right. Right? Right.
So you said left hand. You mean
Yeah,
vibrato?
more
Just like...
Yeah.
Okay.
Little more. Yeah. The same now. Yeah. Yo. Right. Okay. Don't worry about the wrong notes. You know, I think. Okay. So hey, it's wonderful, man. Let me sit down so I can talk to you. Yeah. A little more of that. Well, of course, you work on the notes, but a little more of that notion of liberty here. It's really, you know, for me, it's because the fact of even breathing and with you breathing with the eyes, you know, it's like take it. And then that's going to help you playing. It doesn't take much. organic. The knees, you bend the knees. Oh my God. It's a pleasure to hear you, man. Hey, so they said, I don't know anything about you, Robert, but you tell me when we have to.
I just got a message, 5 minutes left.
Oh, shit. Oh, sorry, poop. Do you have any questions or do you have something?
Well, I guess more about stage presence as well, because when I first heard you when I saw your Motor Cadenza, and I loved
Me? That wasn't me.
But so the whole thing of taking time, and how did you master it, and how did you sort of discover it, and to just grab the attention and make everyone listen.
Oh, it's all bullshit.
Well, but you did it, so.
No, I'm just kidding. I think we have to talk about it tomorrow, actually. Are you going to be online with us tomorrow?
Yes. I mean,
I'll
be watching. I won't be talking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that question. No, it's not. Well, it's a long subject,
For the Q&A as well.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. Presence on stage. It's just about organizing your thoughts and your body. You're feeling comfortable. It's not something easy to do, because we always such under pressure. We always play music that is so intense, and in certain amount of time, like you have 2 minutes, or you have 3 minutes, or you have 20 minutes of the most difficult little passages. So your body's got to be in tune, right? And I think, forget about my cadenza and all that stuff, but I'm talking about you right now. Think about what we talked about, just the head, just a little bit, the knees, just a little bit, the back, your lower back when you play. Because I know you're spending a lot of hours practicing your violin, okay? And pain can come in the way, but all this little business of knowing and balancing your violin might help you. And then, of course, the voice. We didn't go into the Kapustin, but
it's okay. It needs
hey, you know what? Robert's life's long, man. We'll see each other again,
Yes.
And so the thing is now the main thing to do in the Kapustin goes. I went and listened to it. I went on YouTube and listened to it. And it's fantastic. And this guy was great. And I started reading about this older man. Mm-hmm. Really cool at the time, Russia, jazz in the 40s. Yeah, that's pretty post classical and going, like what they call fusion. Mm-hmm. Really interesting, and I'm sure you're going to play that really nicely, though. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. So the presence on stage has to be at the last moment. You concentrate as much as you can, and you just try to relax. You think about certain parts of your body that can help you before you play. That's it. It's just a fraction of a second. It's almost like a reflex. You focus on what's going to make you feel better. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's like that. No, that won't make you feel better unless you go, oh my God, I hope I will make it through. Well, otherwise you go with the waves, Mm-hmm. Ooh. And so that's my little trick. That for today, that's all.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hey, please, hey, thank you to you. What are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna watch the rest of it.
Okay.
And think about my posture.
Yeah, posture. course, we're going to see each other again sometime.
I hope so. Hope so.
Yeah,
Yes.
come spend a weekend in California. We'll go surfing or something.
Okay, I'll swim over.
All right, great.
Okay.
All right, see you
Thank
tomorrow,
you.
man.
See you.
And I would love to join for that swim and to join you, Gilles.
Ah, yes, Guido.
It's so amazing to watch you teach, and it's so invigorating. Your presence is so encapsulating. It just takes one in so much. It doesn't really matter at all whether you're standing on stage or in front of a camera with kind of a slightly shaky view. It doesn't matter. You're just beautiful as a human being, and to watch you perform, it's really, really amazing.
Thank you, Gwendolyn. Yeah, it's very strange because it's the first time that I've never done that before.
I can understand.
It's the new world.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
Allow me,
my.
while we're here in New World, to talk to you about our next violinist. I'd love to introduce Kate O'Shea to you. Kate studies violin with Colette O'Brien in Cork School of Music, and in addition to her numerous prizes at Feis Matthew, she also won the CSM Junior Concerto competition in 2018. Kate has been a member of the National Youth Orchestra of Ireland and CSM Symphony Orchestra since 2018, and is also an avid chamber musician with the Key Quartet. She has been selected to participate in the Concertgebouworkest Young in Amsterdam 2020, which will take place in 2021. And today Kate is playing Wieniawski's Concerto Number 2, first movement. Kate, a very warm welcome to you. Where are you right now?
I'm in Cork.
Oh, you're in Ireland. Yes.
I believe that's
You live in Cork. How wonderful.
One of Gilles' passions. Kate, I will allow you to play for us and enable you to play for us. And I'm very much looking forward to this masterclass with you. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay, it's nice to see you. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, it's it's not like 8 o'clock. The sun is trying to go through the fog. We have this Californian fog, it's like the ocean is the Pacific is so warm and the desert is so hot. It just creates this, summery kind of a gloom, and it'll be perfect to play. Right?
Yeah.
Is that what you're gonna play, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna play the first movement of Wieniawski's second concerto.
Oh, look, lovely. All right, enjoy it. Yes! Wonderful. All right. Oh, that's great. That's great. I remember playing it. You know, it's funny how you play music and you remember a piece of music. And yesterday I was trying to. I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to be online. I have to go and at least like remember what it's all about, you know, because I forgot about the violin concert. I mean, I played it when I was, I guess, 12 or 13 or something like this, really badly, you know. But as I was playing it yesterday, it reminded me, you know, you put me in the mood when I was 12 or 13. It was absolutely amazing. And that's how music is sometimes. I don't know, it's probably, but I don't know how old you are, but you start remembering things, feelings when you get older, and then you look at music when you know, from a distance, and that brings you back to this place where you were studying. And I thought that was the most beautiful thing of music at the time, because it was so full of different moods.
Yeah.
But you know what's beautiful about, I know, you know what's beautiful about you is, first of all, sometimes I feel like you have this old sound on certain notes. And for me, that's a compliment, lady.
Okay.
You know, it's like, yeah, you get the old sound, because I can, you know how the old artists used to play, you know, it's like all about, and we don't play like this anymore, you know. But once in a while you had this little glow in the sound, which was really beautiful. The other thing was, when you did a little mystic, you didn't go like, oh. You just look at the eyes and you go, oh, you had fun with it, you know. So that's a positive attitude, and that's something that is really you have to remember what, because it's all about, of course, taking it seriously. Yes, you should, but not emphasizing on, you know, wrong notes or good notes, and, you know, let the music do the rest, right? I get a few questions because you, like I said, you play beautifully. Where you studied music in Cork? Do you get? Do we have like 5 minutes or even like?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just studying with Colette O'Brien. I'm still in school, so I'm just doing it like undergraduate. Or not, sorry, no. I mean, I'm just doing it part time, like a student. And yeah, I'm 17.
Okay. So you part-time student. You're working. You're working on what, on a master's, or what, finishing school, or?
Oh no, I'm still in school. I'm going to my final year at secondary school. I'm
Okay.
17, yeah.
All right. All right. And how old are you?
Oh, 17.
Oh, 17. Yeah. Oh man, you play so well. It's great. And then so do you live in the center of Cork?
Well, I live in a place called Ballincollig. It's about
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's just outside the city, but yeah, we have a house in West Cork, and that's where we go down there a lot in Skibbereen as well. So my dad's from down there.
What's your last name?
O'Shea.
O'Shea.
Yeah, yeah, it's like O'Shea.
Like
There's
Kate.
a lot of
And
other names have an O before the It's very common.
and Kate is your first name.
Yeah.
Kate O'Shea, like Kitty O'Shea. There is an Irish tune like this.
Oh yeah, I think I know that tune. Is it?
Can you play it? You playing it?
Is that the? Yeah, I love that tune.
Oh, okay, all right. We'll get into it. Yeah, but you know that Kate or she. All right. Oh, okay. I was listening to Tommy Peoples playing it like a
Oh
the
yeah,
couple that.
yeah.
Yeah, he plays that beautifully. Yeah, he does. Anyways, let's go back to the music. We're here for that, right? But the Irish music is part of the music too, but it's different. Okay. Technically, it's all fine. You know, you're just going to be you're going to be focusing. I don't know if you listened to what we talked about with Roberts, or you were concentrating on your own work.
I listened to half of it and then I was warming up. So
Yeah, I know it makes sense. You know, oh, you're going to be on TV live and stream. I have to be okay. We were thinking about the focus of the sound and sometimes I feel like you're using too much motion instead of concentrating, and that would help you technically to certain things. So we're going to go through it as the first phrase. Start playing the first phrase there. Here you go. All right. What kind of fingering do you do first?
I start on a 3.
Yeah, right then.
And then do 1 1.
Is that right? And then, right?
Yeah.
Good. What I would do is just to make it even more something more. You know, you have this long orchestra tuning before, right? And then all of a sudden the violin comes in, right? So this phrase has to be so almost like divine, right? It's like see, almost like I would not shift. I would try to extend the finger so we don't hear, but which I like, but not especially here. So, can you try that?
Oh, sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
Extensions are really good. Extensions are really good because this way you stretch yourself. I'm trying to. I've been learning the cello.
Oh.
Yeah, since the past, like we all, staying at home, and so I've been like cranking it up on the cello every day, and I just love to play the cello. I want to play with amateurs, but I'm discovering a lot of things about extensions, and on the violin, you should be able to. Can you do that? Can you do that little stretch? Right, that's good. I think that would help. Right. And this kind of. So the note before the extension is the that's the one that's going to make you try it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you don't have to be sorry. Yeah, all right. So that's one thing that to make this opening, because people don't know who you are, right? They're going to listen to you, they're going to clap, you come in, you're playing even with the piano or with an orchestra, I don't know. This first note, don't give it all in the first note. I hear da, dee, da, da, da. You're already on the air, right? So it would be like, oh. Yeah. And you have like here, you can do this little slide that you do. Right. One more time and then keep going.
Sorry? Like,
One more time.
okay.
But Kate, one thing.
Yeah.
That's the sound that I like. So this thing, you know, this can you sing at the same time you're playing?
I'm not sure.
Just that.
Sorry, I can't do it at the same time.
Right. It's a good thing about singing. You know what, Kate? Because you've been practicing many hours on the, and I can hear it, and I know what it takes to play the way you do. And so it's a lot of dedication in the notes, a lot of dedication in the you know, the discipline of doing everything right. Okay, but you also have this voice that comes out, right? And sometimes, I don't know if you do it, but to sing openly, even if you think you have a bad voice, you don't want to hear your voice. I don't like my voice. Blah, blah, blah. No, you should be able to play it, and then when you close your eyes, you can hear, and I do that a lot. You know, when especially on the road, you know, when you have to play, and sometimes you play like a all recital, and the next day you play something, you don't really have the time, you know, to play. You know, it's always so hectic, you know. And what calms me down is the voice sometimes. And then it's like I know, I imagine myself playing, but I sing. And so I close my eyes, I see it on my violin. And I can feel every little motion. That's a good exercise, you know. Help yourself with the music and with the voice. It's so simple. But for me, it opens yourself of what you're supposed to do, you know.
Okay.
So, I try it again.
Singing it or just playing, or?
Try to sing and play And then if you don't do it, you don't sing everything, but just once in a while you sing and play, if you can. All right, and do it from the beginning, from the top. Look at me, I don't have any hair. Woo! But it's getting cold. It was cold this morning. Go for it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you got the paper?
Yeah, I wasn't sure where I was.
Okay, all right. Okay, do it from the beginning now with the voice. Like I would go. It's just gonna help it, even if it brings wrong notes. We don't care. Nice. Nice. It is. I love this sound that you have on the G string.
Thanks.
Don't give it up. Keep going.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, good. So it's gonna be even more theatrical. More. It's just about mood, and it's just changing there is an information. You have to bring give us the feeling of that thing. So and then so it's got to be even more live,
okay.
Try it. Oh, that's the old sound. I like ooh. It's not written like this on the part. Watch out, you're gonna be fired. No. I love the way this liberty that you took in the sound. Now, that little thing. What are you gonna do here?
Well, I was starting piano and then just kind of going up step by step.
Perfect. Now, each. using more and more this thing in the bow called the portamento, and I love that more and more. Instead of I'll go. And then I would. It's all theatrical, so you can almost exaggerate just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Go for it. Nice. Don't be scared about those octaves. It doesn't matter. What? That was beautiful. Your teacher, she gave you the fingerings?
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
I love those. Yeah, you tell her. Yeah, because you did. What did you do here? Show me, like, go closer to the camera and show me your fingerings.
I started on 3 and then.
Yeah.
Oh, like 2, 1, 3.
It's interesting. So you do it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's I like that one. It's like a wow, 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 wow. That's good. Try different kinds of fingerings too. I know you need one kind because you need to focus, and it might be a little challenging to have 2 fingerings, but just for an experience, try this one. So the sound here is much even more, and almost like the. So I would do that. Yeah. I would release the sound. What's the note? Oh, I love that thing. Is that beautiful music?
Yeah, it is.
It's a little hard, but me. Now, to try that.
So like 2, 4, 4, is it?
Yeah. Right. And you want. Are you gonna sing? Sounds like an ambulance or something. Try something different. So you emphasize here and then you release the bow. Look at that. And you use the speed of the bow. Yeah. Yeah. You're really good. You're really expressive. That's good. All right, keep going. Keep doing it. Nice. Yeah. Okay, good. It says something theatrical, something that would help you. With Robert, we talked about it, and I feel like playing the violin is such a. Can you see me all right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Playing the violin is such a intense little thing. You get something under your neck, and you have to play so many little notes, and you have to be like, it's got the sparkle. And with Robert, who plays so beautifully, there is one little thing that I observe, and it's pretty much everyone. It's just this part of your body when you play. Me? Why? It sounds. I've never seen myself doing that on camera. It's kind of weird. But all that to say that all these muscles, all this tension that you have in your arms, you can focus on it. Your lower back, all this motion that you think should be here, it's all your body. All your body is just dead, totally into it. You tell me for the time, I don't even know what's going on time-wise. I just lost track of it. From Colleen, 2 minutes left. Damn. Oh man, we're just warming up. Okay. Okay. All right. Keep this old sound.
Okay.
Right?
I didn't even know I was doing an old sound.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Keep playing the way you play.
Okay.
Then, yes. Then you focus a little more, like especially in the first phrase. Right? It's all that, right? That you have to emphasize. In order to do it, just release the bow. So the speed of the bow, not the same speed all the time. That's going to help you a lot.
Okay.
And relax all that, because you play beautifully. What is next? What are you going to do? Are you on vacation still?
Well, like I'm going back to school in, well, hopefully, we don't really know yet. We're supposed to be going back to school in like a month. But yeah, well, I'm just at home now. Like I can't really go anywhere. But
Yeah.
we can. I think. Well, we've a house in West Cork, so we've gone down there a bit. But I'm just at home most of the summer. So
Good. Are you learning too? From Gwendoline, missing to everyone. From Gwendoline, missing to everyone. Oh, so Gwendoline. Oh, we have to finish.
oh,
Hey, see you, beautiful. Be
thank
good
you.
and keep playing music the way you do.
Oh, thank you so much. Bye.
You're welcome very much. Yeah.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kate. Beautiful playing. Thank you very, very much.
She
You're
does,
right.
doesn't she?
Gorgeous sound.
Yeah.
Beautiful playing. So we're going to take a small 5-minute break here to allow us all to get a breather. And I'd like to remind all those watching at present to please submit your questions in the YouTube live chat. We're very happy to take time after our next performer to talk with you and Gilles about his opinion on any of the questions you might wish to ask him. So thank you so much, Gilles. We're going to take a short 5-minute pause and then we'll be back for more. Thank you so much.
Wow. Mr. Guest, if you like you have a question, please post in the live chat.
Welcome back to all of those watching this wonderful violin masterclass with Gilles Apap. Gilles is joining us from California. We would have loved to have him with us in Dublin. Tomorrow we would have been doing our first faculty concert playing together with Gilles, Kim Kashkashian,
Wow.
Gary Hoffman and Finian Collins. And for now, that is unfortunately just a dream, but hopefully we will be able to achieve that in the near future. For now, we're so glad, Gilles, that you're joining us for a masterclass, and I would very much love to introduce Helen Rutledge as our next performer. Helen studies with Ed O'Brien in She has been a member of the National Youth Orchestra of Ireland since 2006 and has won numerous awards in Fresh Clare, Fresh Matthew, and the Cork School of Music competition. And today she has prepared two pieces for you, Gilles. One of them is Bach's Lure from Party Number 3 in E major, but she's going to start with Lalo's Symphony Espagnole Opus 21, the first movement. Hi, Helen. It's a great pleasure to have you with us. We very much look forward to seeing you. Can I perhaps suggest that you raise your camera just a slight bit so we can still see also the top of your head? Sorry about that. And we're very much looking forward to hearing you perform. So at this point, I will wish you a wonderful performance, and I shall be very much looking forward to your performance and to hearing what you.
Hi, Helen. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. How are you?
Oh, good. It's good to see you.
Yeah, you
All
too.
right. Yeah. What's the weather like? Are you in Cork as well?
Yeah, I'm in Cork too.
Okay, because I just played music with Kate.
Sorry?
So I just played music with Kate before.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Kate and I go
Do you guys know each other?
Yeah, we do. We both go to the same teacher, so.
Oh, really? Oh, good. Well, she's a good one because you guys play beautifully, you know.
Yeah, she was
You get the gift. All right. So you're gonna play Symphonie Espagnole.
Yeah.
First movement?
First movement, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Down. Pop, pop, pop. Nice. Great. Good stuff. It's got the sound, it's got the spirit, it's got the, the technical things, uh, but most of all, it's got the spirit and it's got the joy of playing, and you and Kate really have it, it's wonderful.
Thank you.
Have a few questions, right? How long have you been practicing it?
I've kind of been doing it like on and off for the whole like since the start of the summer. So yeah. But I've also been learning other things, so
Okay.
yeah.
And so how do you start? Yeah, I mean, first of all, technically, what do you warm up with? What do you do you before you start playing something really difficult like this?
I usually try to do like some skills or like an exercise like a self check study or something just to
Okay,
warm up my fingers.
just to warm up the end,
Yeah.
because it's not easy playing that piece of music.
Yeah.
It's just it goes all over the
Yeah, it's
place.
like Wagner.
So,
Yeah.
but I love all the fingerings and all the bowings and stuff like this. But mainly, what we can do is try to optimize your playing and trying to make it even more. We need that.
Yeah.
liberty,
Yeah.
especially in the cadenza,
Yeah.
So it's really good. It's really there. It's all there, but it needs just that little,
Yeah.
and it's gonna make it really interesting. It's almost like theatrical music. Everything is,
Yeah, it is.
It's not playing something by Bach or it's something completely almost visual, but it's got a yum pum yum parari. I mean, why do you have to start with something so difficult? Like, you don't say, why? But it sounds good once you know, really like, it's like,
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Sing me the tutti just before.
Sing the start of it.
Yeah, the tutti. Ding, bing, bong, yin,
Oh,
bing,
yeah.
bing, bong.
Yum bum ba, yum bum bum ba, yum bum bum, yum bum. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so get ready, sing the tutti, and then start playing.
Okay. So will I sing it first?
Bong. Yeah.
Yum bum ba, yum bum bum ba, da da da. Oh, sorry.
Does it start with the B? It start with the B.
Sorry.
B flat, right? Okay, good. All right. I just.
Yum bum ba, yum bum bum ba, da da bum bum.
Okay, good. All right. Almost you have to take the risk in that case,
Yeah.
It's very strange to go on stage and playing something like this.
Yeah.
You're like in your dressing room, or and then you're warming up, and you know that you're going to be on stage, and then all of a sudden, people clapping.
It's a very exposed start.
It's so exposed. It's so exposed. It's so exposed. It's so fragile. But at the same time, you cannot think about your shifting and everything, right?
Yeah.
So you go for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, ding ding pa, ding ding pa, pa. Olé! Go for it.
Okay.
No.
Sorry.
Okay. Hey, Helen, look at it. Check it out. Shake it. Shake it. Yeah, yes. Make it comfortable. Yeah, right. And go like this with the shoulder, head. Yes. Now sing it. Make yourself into the situation where your body is going to be comfortable for this opening, right?
Okay.
It's really important. You like this. Bim bim pom, jim bim bim pom, jim pom pom. Okay. That was pretty good. Can you turn around a little bit?
Oh, this way?
Yeah. Play for her. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. You get almost like sing it to me once. So
Sorry. Dum bum bum bum
All right. I think it's too early.
Okay.
You know, because people who never heard this kind of a piece, you know, they go to, you know, classical concerts, you know.
Yeah.
Some pretend that they know it. It's all about how you're going to project the music. It's all about timing. It's all about time. It's all about how you present yourself. It's very strange thing being on stage, right?
Yeah.
Some people are born performers. Some people don't like to be on stage. Some people get to know the stage, and some people. But the thing is, whatever you do, take the time.
Yeah.
It's your solo. So, pim pim poi, di di dum, pum pum.
Good? Yeah.
I like it better.
Yeah, okay.
You know why? And then so all that stuff. All right. Now you're forcing it a little too much. Go with the lo. Try it. Yeah, watch out. Really focus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Good. All right. That's great. All the notes are. Watch out.
Yeah.
You're almost losing the tempo because you're putting a lot of motion instead of concentrating. So that
Okay.
we keeping just a little bit. We're not keeping the tempo all the way up because
Okay.
something that you can do a little better too. I would say focus even more like the. Don't play. force the sound.
Okay.
You use with the energy, with the weight. Right? Try it. Yeah, that was much better. And then I love it. Okay, good. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
You know, you get so many different sound here that you can even do. You know, inside. Look at.
Yeah.
Try it. Can you sing it a little bit? Just with the voice. It's more, you know, if it's like everything is just so like this,
Yeah.
we're losing, I think we're losing the spirit of it a little bit.
Yeah.
So the sound is more. It's got so many little stories in there.
Yeah, so many.
And we have to hear that a little more. Try it.
Will I sing it or play it?
Oh, play it. Play it and sing it if you feel like it. That was good. Yeah, that was excellent. Try to find even more differences in the sound. Do you want to keep going?
I don't mind whatever you want to do. Like it's up to you, really.
Oh, me, I find. I think the main thing was in this piece that you could do a little more.
Yeah.
Do more of what you do.
Okay.
Okay, and so you have to be a little more poetic either. It's almost like a joke, this piece, you know. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
We still have 15 minutes. Oh, we have 15 minutes. Okay, what do you think? We leave the Lalo and we play a little bit of Bach?
I don't mind whatever you like. I don't mind playing Bach if you want to.
Yeah, oh, mind. I don't mind hearing it. Yeah. It's this sun just get out, you know. Finally.
Really, it's pretty grey here.
Is it grey?
Yeah.
Is it raining? We haven't had any rain here for just about 4 or 5 months. We have terrible fires going on right now.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 30 miles away from here.
Oh no. That's really
Yeah.
sad. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's like it's so big, and the nature is so. Anyways,
Okay.
so you're gonna play the Louvre.
Yeah.
I'm not really convinced totally. I'm going to tell you what, and we probably have like 5 minutes left. Do you know what a lure is, right?
Is it like a kind of slow kind of jig?
Oh no! Well, it's a dance. It's a really style of. It's a definite style of. It's a French dance, right? And what could be make it even more interesting is the fact that. And I used to play it like this, you know. I used to play it really lyrical, but I did change my mind, and I think what I'm thinking is just a gun. Oh my God, there is a guy coming who wants to. He's a friend of mine. Just a gun. Jim, I'm live on streaming right now. Good. All right, great. Thanks, man. You know, they help me rebuilding my place. We get a few little things to do. Anyways, so the main thing is that the rhythm is 1, 2, 3, 1. So your bow has to be even more pure, you know. Right? Yes. Something like this. Now, nice. Nice. Much better. Okay, good. That's much better. Now, with your legs, can you see? Oh my. Okay, let me see. Let me try to see if I can do that. With the legs. Okay. You see my legs here?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh, you can even see my beautiful floor, handmade. Okay. 1, my squeaky. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can you make it with a 2?
Is it like? Oh, sorry. 1 second. Do you want me to turn my camera?
No. Don't do anything. Oh no, please don't do it. But do that with the legs. 1 at the same time. You playing. That's going to help you trying to find the rhythm for this piece. Try it.
Okay.
1, 2. Nice.
Sorry.
That's so much better. Okay,
that.
that's something. No, you really. Well, the tempo could be fine, actually. It's not a matter of tempo, it's a matter of the intensity and the rhythm that you have to get into it.
Okay.
It's more about the rhythm and more about the style. Using too much vibrato somewhere gets the purity out, you know, and so it's more something that you have to work on. I would put more work in that little piece of music than in the Lalo that you played beautifully.
Yeah, okay. Perfect.
But the Bach, you have to have this dance. You go on YouTube and you try to find out what the lure is, right? And you get into that, and you get into the rhythm, and you see how the dancers are doing it.
Okay, perfect.
And then that might change you playing a little bit. you know.
Yeah.
But do you have any question? I don't know what the time is. If we have to finish, I don't know anything about it.
Hi, Gilles. It's me
Hey,
again.
you
Thank you
again.
so much
Oh,
for
we
this
love you, though.
beautiful performance, Helen.
Thank
Isn't
you.
that great?
It's such a great pleasure to listen to you,
Yeah.
both, and to watch you work together. Thank you very, very much for your time.
Cool.
May I just ask you, Helen, while you're here, if you have any questions that you would like to ask Gilles that you've gathered from working with him during this time with him today, or anything else that you wanted to ask him through being aware of his amazing violin and musical skills?
Yeah, okay. Well, I know me playing the Bach, like it must be almost like there must be a similarity between like the Bach dances and your like interest in folk music and like Irish music as well. So I was wondering what influenced your interest in like different styles and things like that. Yeah.
I didn't quite understand what you're telling me, but
Oh, I was just wondering, like interested you in different styles of playing and like your like folk music interests and like Irish music and classical.
oh, it's oh, beautiful. It's called life. uh, I've been doing that for a long, you know. I'm 57 years old. I'm not that young anymore, but I used to be really interested in about what's going on in the bow, and it's just curiosity. That's all it is. And without knowing it, it kind of changed my conception of things a little bit, you know. And but even like on the social skill, you know, like playing with people, um, playing on what they call a session, or here, you know, here in California, I play with. Okay, well, all right. These guys, man, they're Californian. You want to meet a real Californian guy? All right, it's right here. Hey, Jimmy, what's up, man? All right, so we're just redoing the house, right? Part of the house. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody's online from Ireland, man.
You're a long ways away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I know it. So you know, so that's what I do with these people, that we play music, and we play a style of music called old-timey music. Old-time music, it's really simple, you know, and it's just it's the A part and the B part, and people don't really know how to play almost, you know, they don't have any clues of, you know, what learning music, using music is. They don't read. For them, it looks like a bunch of dead flies on a piece of paper, you know, little black notes, you know, just boom. But I've been really interested in not just the music, but you know, the people, and who goes with the music, and sometimes it's fascinating to be around. You know, like people come here, they electricians, they're, you know, they fire, you know, they take care of fires, and the captain of the fire station of my village, and there's absolutely not much of a cultural thing going on. So I had to do everything by myself and learn everything by myself, pretty much, you know. I didn't have any great violin teachers, but I had great human beings as violin teachers, and and then I taught myself pretty much everything, you know. I got this, like this guy who is on my wall here. Can you see him? Yeah, it looks like a Joconde from here. But this is Stefan Grappelli. Have you heard of Stefan Grappelli?
No.
Oh wow, wow, bah. Well, okay. Stefan was, he came to my place. He was like 80, 80. And that was a picture that I took here. And he was here. He was going through town, and he stopped by my place. And he's one of these great jazz fiddle player from, your teacher would know about it. And so all these people have been influenced over the years, and I've been traveling quite a lot, and I was always interested about what's going on. Why do they use the bow that way? What makes things dance better? What gives rhythm? And the right hand is just something amazing. The right hand is your voice. You create everything with your voice, right? And so I've been really curious about all these years, and I still do it more than ever, learning.
Thank you so much, Gilles. It's interesting to see that you, as such a fine player, see yourself as the eternal student. It's really enlightening to know. Thank you. Kate, do you have any questions that you'd still like to pose to Gilles?
I had a similar question to Helen. I was just like really interested in how like you're from France, but you've such a like wide knowledge of so many different countries, like folk music. I was wondering like what kind of sparked your interest, especially like Irish music, and like have you ever been to like any festivals or anything in Ireland for traditional music?
Oh yes, and there's I like the old folks. I like the older generation because they learn from the source of, almost we'll call it the source of whatever gives you inspiration, and I've always listened to it. I loved Irish music and my girlfriend is I haven't seen her for months because of all this thing, but she lives in part of France called Brittany, Bretagne. And we play a lot. There are a lot of Irish sessions, but I started playing session and I was on the road with Kevin Burke. You know Kevin? Right. So Kevin took me on the road with him. And then I was back in this little village in the country, East Clare. And I was in this little town, and I really wanted to meet an old man by the name of Paddy Kenny. Do you know Paddy Kenny? Oh, he's one of the Paddies,
Oh,
yeah.
I know Paddy Kelly, but I'm not sure.
No, Patrick Kelly. No. It's and Tommy Peoples, for example.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you know Tommy, right? Okay, and so I'm thinking I have to meet these guys. So I would go to Ireland. I don't even know where I'm going, right? I don't have any ideas. With my buddy, and we have 2 surfboards, a banjo, a violin, and a rental car, right? And we just here free as, 2 18-year-olds with a credit card, just going on the road, it's just, don't even know where we're going to go and sleep, and doesn't matter. But I'm thinking, I want to meet Tommy Peoples, he's such a legend. And so I wrote him a letter, little emails, and I said, Mr. Tommy, I'm a classical musician. Would you like to, I can come and play some music for you if you like it. And so it's been a journey trying to find him. And then I go to like his Sivan people, his daughter, who gave me a little email. And then from Limerick, we went up north to Donegal. And then more and more, we asked, it was a mystery trying to find him. And finally, we found where Tommy People lives. And because I've been impressed by his playing, and I listened to him when I went to Ireland for the first time when I was 17. And I went to this session. I didn't know much about Irish music, but that was one of the first concerts that I've ever And he was so nervous, he was so uncomfortable, but he still played great, you know. And so my journey as a musician was to go and meet these people, you know, I just go all the way. It's just, how do they do it? And I can play classical music for them. Probably they want to hear something, you know. And so we do this exchange like this, and it's always on a human level, you know what I mean? It's like performing is one thing, what I think, you know, performing is one thing, but sharing music is something different. And once you go into these little worlds of different you know, social, you could go to Sweden. I'm really like into Swedish music right now. I love Swedish music because I was in Sweden, and then once I didn't know anything about Swedish music. I go, what the hell, Swedish music? But they have the same kind of session that we have here. We play all time music, you know. And then like I got this fiddle, like now a friend of mine put this. Right? Do you want me to play a tune for you? Yes?
Yeah.
Oh, do we have time?
We'll take some time. We've got another 6 minutes
Okay,
left.
all right, I'll play you a little tune.
Thanks.
It's you. Let me
is
get
that
my go.
is that a hardanger fiddle?
Say what?
Is that a hardanger fiddle?
No. It's a friend of mine, Jim, down in Santa Barbara. He made that when I was young, you know. Yeah, it's my face with hair. And it's got like sympathetic strings on it. It's really a cool fiddle. So I'm just. Well, I'm going to go down to the C sharp. Right. So it's called Le Rille de Pendu. We played it in all-time music, but this is another version, 4 parts.
Thank you so much, Gilles. While I have you there, I have a question
Yeah.
from the public, from a young gentleman called Ryan, who would like to know whether you have any advice on how to avoid left hand tension, cramping, and improving speed. And because you have your instrument in your hands and you're playing and we can see you so well, I thought perhaps now's a good time for you to try to answer that.
Oh, it's really simple. You mean that to avoid cramps here?
Yeah, left hand tension and cramping.
Oh yes. Oh my. We always have to cramp somewhere. Oh my. But thing is, trying to find an organic, really simple way of playing. I don't know what his level is and how much he plays every day and how much he's dedicated to his music. But it's true that if you don't play enough, you, of course, I experienced that like in the past 4 months that I'm playing the cello more and more.
I'm experiencing pain because my muscles are working differently on the cello that they work on the violin. So learning to play the cello, I started having pains here and things and go, oh, this is weird. So your body has to adapt to the, not to a certain stage, you know, to like giving information. But I would say to avoid the cramping and to avoid any kind of tension in your body is the first thing to do. It's just to play and to sing at the same time you're playing, first of all. I would say for me is, and then everything that we talked about, a good posture, depends on what kind of style of music you're playing, but mainly for classical music, you need to be balanced. So that's where we create all these cramps here. It comes here, it could come from your lower back, it could come from anywhere, you know. And so that's what I do. Every time I think I have a cramp or something is coming, I sing. Sometimes I would change the violin. You know, I would play it in the wrong hand, and boy, does that sound bad. But it makes me aware of what's going on. I said, how come it works so beautifully here? And it does, okay, I got to retrain myself. And so changing hands like this helps me a little bit, understanding things better. It's just a tiny little details of knowing what you do with the voice, with the rhythm, teaching yourself. And the cramps, they're going to come out, you know, they're going to go out, you know, once your body is well relaxed, you know. With the voice, I'd say the voice is singing at the same time you're playing, doing things naturally, natural as you can. If it allows you, go play outside in nature. That's my best thing. You go in nature, man. If the guy's got, it's August, there's still a little bit of blue skies going. You go out there, you go in the woods, you go find a little place. If it doesn't happen, you wait, you half an hour. You get used to this, you know, place where you are, and then your body's going to relax too. I really do believe nature is a good, it's the best cure. If you can allow yourself to do that, walk when you're playing is really important. I've been digging trail in my place for the past like 2 months. I dig the most incredible trails, right? I got like trails down there. Woo, all by hand, baby, with the shovel. And I just did my little walking trail and I played the Bach chaconne every day, 20 minutes. That's the way I teach myself, and I don't have any pain. I used to, because being on the road is a pain by itself, right? Traveling all the time, and now I just feel like I'm free. I'm home, and I feel like so comfortable. Don't have any pain. Don't have any money, but I don't have any pain.
I'm delighted to hear it. I mean,
I get my first student yesterday. Yes, woo! Yeah, so I'm just having fun, you know. That's it. So cramps, singing, going in nature, walk, try to relax your body, do a little bit of yoga, go surfing if you can. Don't start surfing because you're going to get addicted to it. It's really bad for you.
Thank you. Roberts, can I ask you to pose the final question for this wonderful 2-hour masterclass that we've had the privilege of enjoying with Gilles today?
Oh, you're so cool.
So maybe a bit of a cliche one. What would you say to yourself, 20 years old? What would be your advice for going out there and making it, and what would you do differently, or what do you think you did right?
Roberts, it's been terrible for me because to tell you the truth, I never liked being on stage much. You know, it's not something that I really love to do. And to tell you more truth, if you see my, okay, I'm going to try to see. You see my finger there?
Yep.
Right. When I was 18 years old, I messed up my finger because I was so scared about going on stage. You know, I was so scared about playing music for people. It was in Nice, it was the south of France. I was playing with the harp player. I was just so anxious about playing, dude. I mean, it's like, oh, I had anxieties and it was really terrible. And I never liked it. The only way that I could not do this concert was to destroy my finger. So I calculated everything 2 weeks before going on. And I'm thinking, how can I just do it? And there was like a big heavy door in metal. I know, that's what I did, man. And I don't mind telling that story now because I'm 57. I could be your father. It's weird, but I'm telling you what I think. Don't do what I did, Don't do what I think. I think that you guys have everything. You're so mentally and connected, with your music that you don't need to act the way I did. But my advice is to always protect yourself from and always make sure that you believe in whatever you're doing musically, and you get the inspiration and you create yourself your own voice from the ground into the voicing, into that stuff. It's like the most important thing, most important gift you can do. And then whenever you have a little question asked, or something, you can always call me. I'll tell you what I will do. But like mainly I'd say you guys are in good shape. And even if you're not, there's always a solution, always a way to do it. Not doing what I did, definitely. And I don't regret it because it was part of my training. But you see, when I play violin, I cannot feel anything here in my first finger. I don't have any, because all the nerves being destroyed and all that, and I cannot feel it. So yeah, so that's what I do. But you have a beautiful thing of wood behind you.
I know.
Look at that. It almost looks like my music stand. Hey, Jim, look at that. You see my music stand there? Yeah, it's almost like a oak tree, California oak. All right.
Gilles, thank you so much
for
joining us. It's been such a pleasure to meet you and to listen to your wonderful teaching, and for your positivity and for your honesty, which I think is very unusual in the world of classical music and certainly refreshing. Tomorrow you're going to be talking about Mozart cadenzas at 6 o'clock Irish time, which is 7 o'clock Central European Standard Time. And we can't wait to hear you and see you again. We'll also be joining Gary Hoffman tomorrow in the afternoon, and I'll be able to present some thoughts on vibrato in the morning. Gilles, it's been a huge pleasure, and I'd like to thank all of the participants, Helen and Kate and Roberts, for your wonderful playing and for taking the time. And of course to everyone at the National Concert Hall for helping us to get this online and to get this wonderful portrayal of information to all of you.
This is so cool. Thank you, Gwendolyn. You're great. And Colin was really, it's not easy for us because, I'm not used to it, but you guys made us feel really comfortable. So it was like a big pleasure.
Wonderful.
I love you guys. Have a good life, eh?
Take care, everyone.
Thank you so much.